Man, this album is 10 years old. Man, I'm just in a different space. When I created it, I was a whole nother motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The creative process for it was interesting, though. I was going through a lot when I created this album. I just lost my uncle and my auntie. One of my good friends that got murdered. Shit, I was still working a regular job, like 14 hours a day, my bad. I just had a lot on my chest, so I said, fuck it, let's do this album. That nigga Sean hollered at me. This is probably the last hip hop album I did. I got 4. You know what I'm saying? But this is the last one I did, man. This is before I got into comedy, nigga. I always been into comedy, but this is before I started taking stand-up serious. I never put this shit out, though. We never put this album out, the Cigar Club. Niggas had jokes and shit because they said I rap with a little lisp and shit, Daffy Duck. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I just be having fun, nigga. I'm re-releasing this album because I just want people to understand creative growth. I want people to understand that you got to put work in to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? This is an album basically that I'm giving to the game. I know I ain't got a lot of fans, but to all the niggas that fuck with me, I fuck with you. This is my gift. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna release this shit. I don't know why, nigga. It's a dope ass album though. It's a throwback. You know what I'm saying? And nigga Shine hit me up like, let's throw it on Spotify. I'm like, all right, let's put it on Spotify. So that's one of the places you'll be able to find it, you know. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of niggas out there who used to work with me and shit, or on a job. Oh, you know, I drove trucks and did all kind of goofy shit. You know, I wasn't out there selling dope to the whole world like a lot of these niggas that rap. I'm just a regular, real man that has very creative impulses and has always acted on them since I've been a kid. But I wasn't robbing niggas and beating niggas upside the head. You know, I ain't no hoe or no shit like that. You can't just run up on me. But I wasn't out here selling dope to the planet like most of these rappers to get what I got. I'm just a creative nigga that did what I did, and this is the results. It's Cigar Club. It's a dope-ass album. I think when I release the hard copy, I'm going to do a double album, you know, my comedy album with the rap album, you know. But this song right here for you, it's a crazy song, man. I was living on Prospero Block. Prospero Block is a street that has a bunch of families that are from the hood that moved out the hood to escape the hood but didn't know that they brought the hood with them. Drug addicts, gangsters, every type of criminal lived on my street. And it was a great block to grow up on. You know, so that's what inspired this song, you know. Nigga, I never actively look for a record deal. Ain't that crazy? Nigga, and I can rap. I don't give a fuck what none of you hoe ass niggas say. I could really spit, but I never actively look for a record deal. And the one time somebody tried to give me a record deal, I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but they tried to have me on some hoe shit. A nigga offered me a record deal and said, we'll sign you if you diss 2 rappers that were popular at the time. And I turned the deal down. I turned it down, nigga. I think that kind of burnt me out on the industry because I realized that if you don't control your own content or put the money behind yourself, you eventually gonna find yourself subjugated to what another motherfucker wants you to do. And my whole purpose of doing hip hop was creative expression. You know, I just want to run my mouth to the rhythm of the beat. You know what I'm saying? And talk about my struggles and shit, you know? But anyway, when a nigga asked me, invited me to his house, his big ass mansion in the valley, sat me down and was like, I want you to diss blah, blah, blah. And then I want you to be a blood on your shit. 'Cause, you know, I'm from a city where there's a lot of bloods or whatever. And I was like, nah, nigga, I'm not no gangster. I'm not no blood, and I don't have no beef with no rappers. I'm not participating in any type of fabricated ass beefing, nigga. And that's why I stopped rapping. So I had stopped rapping. I hadn't did an album. At this point, when I was approached, I hadn't fucked around and did nothing in like years, probably like 2.5 years. And then my boy Sean, who was like a little brother to me. You know what I'm saying? His whole family is like, you know, I got love for his whole family. But anyway, I seen him at the gym hooping. I hadn't really fucked with Sean as an adult. I knew him as a kid, you know what I'm saying? So when me and Sean hooked back up, I met Sean probably when he was like 8 or 9 years old. But, you know, I'm a few years older, you know? But we didn't start fucking around and hanging out until I was probably like 25, 26, and he was like 20, 21, you know? And he was on this music shit. He was a young prodigy, nigga. And he seen one of my old videos and was like, we should work. And that nigga was always trying to get me to come work with him, but I wasn't fucking with him for at least like a couple months, huh? I really was like, I was done with it, nigga. And then I finally came to the studio and nigga, he had some fire, nigga, and we just came up with this album, man. And that's what the Cigar Club is, man. It's just the album that two regular men with extraordinary minds got together and made, with no fucking illusions of being a superstar ass nigga or lying to bitches about having none of that shit. It's just a dope ass album that two niggas made, man. I made this for niggas that work every day, niggas that take care of their families. I made this shit for niggas that got multiple bitches, for bitches that cheat on their men, for niggas. I made this for everybody. This is for everybody to listen to. I reference everything in this album, nigga. That ain't nothing I don't reference. I reference your mama. I reference my grandmama. I reference everything. It's a referenceable album, my nigga. But anyway, look, I'm gonna re-release this album because I want y'all to have it. You know what I'm saying? All the fans of my stand-up comedy or just me in general, this is something I want you to have. So once I release it, support it. You know what I'm saying? Purchase it, get a free t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? And come check me out, man. Fuck with me, man. I'm trying to take this game. I'm trying to take this shit over, man. I'm trying to be the first nigga you see on camera that's just like you. I ain't no Hollywood ass nigga, man. If you see me on the streets, I may give you my number to come fuck with me at a show. I'm a real nigga. I'm just like, if you buy an album from me, that's like buying one from yourself if you was an artist. Believe that. I ain't putting no rhinestones in my hats or wearing no, I mean, I wear some tight jeans every once in a while, but I'm not doing no compromisable shit, man. You, the nigga out, I'm the dude. Look, listen, if you watching. If you in your 30s and you get drunk and you freestyle at parties and shit, I'm just like you. You know what I'm saying? If you sometimes think about leaving your girl, but you don't because you're a solid dude and you know that bullshit feelings come to pass and you stay solid, I'm just like you. If you grew up and you couldn't afford the Jordans, but you was the best nigga on the basketball team, I'm just like you. For real though, if you didn't go to prom because your parents didn't have the money, but you still fucked a lot of bitches, I'm just like you. You know what I'm saying? For real, if you didn't have a car until you was your senior year of high school, I'm just like you, nigga. If it's hard for you to watch TV because a lot of shit is corny, but you try to keep a positive attitude because you don't want to seem like you're being a negative nigga, I'm just like you. The Cigar Club, man, buy it, man. I promise you, man, I don't do nothing weak, man. This album is 10 years old, nigga, and I'm still releasing it. I'm going to put it on Spotify, but I'm also putting a link that you could download the joint, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like you, man. I keep it real. I keep it 100% honest, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about keeping it real with the streets or keeping it real with nobody but myself and the people I love. If you feel like that, I'm just like you, man. You feel me? If you don't feel me, I'm going to fill you in, B. You feel me? Yeah, I'm a stand-up comic. I started off as a rapper. Comedy has treated me lovely, man. I love being an artist. I love stand-up comedy, man. I'm a stand-up comedian that was an MC first, and I do both things on a very high level, man. You know what I'm saying? Google me, the Kraig Smith, TheKraig and you'll find out. You know how many bitches have left me because I decided to pursue my creative endeavors? Every bitch I ever been with has left me because of my art. Don't compromise for these hoes, man. It eventually will be one of the bitches in your harem is gonna stay. One of these bitches will stay. Trust me. I got a few that. No, I'm fucking with you. I've sacrificed a lot for this shit, man. I'm telling you, man. And I didn't compromise my integrity along the way, man. The Kraig Smith, man. Your neighbor's neighbor, man. It's popping, nigga. Get it from God, my nigga.